Hello, Internet and amazing creatures of beyond. So, I have returned here to Awesome Bengar, and he lost his friends. Well, his workers actually. So, we're gonna roam around here. Now, you'll notice that my HP is kind of messed up, and you'll be asking, why don't I go and sleep? Well, this is the cool part. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna try to go to sleep. Bam! I cannot rest. Nor can I pray to any statue of Venus. So that's gonna be fun. And though we cannot use the easy method of healing, we could go to one of the healers to get healed for free.
Wait a minute. How's the hunting?
It's getting crazier out here. Meanwhile, dozens of these snorting animals have come out of the pass. Under these circumstances, hunting is getting harder and harder up here.
That's true. I'm sorry for you. Well, I have exterminated most of the seekers and the dragon snappers, and it was a pain. So I had to go to Sagita plenty of times, and yeah, and we'll still have to go there. But for now, everything should be safe. I've gone everywhere, eliminated every seeker I could think I can find. And we've gotten some experience. I've done one more. Oh, at Sagita you also get a dragon root, so you have to buy it. And I've done one more strength potion. And for some reason, one-handed weapons can be leveled up with 2 points more than 64. And I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or not. But oh well, we have something going on there. I've checked and I didn't see any buffs, so I don't think we're getting tricked. Anyway. Oh, remember that we killed that work shaman? Well, it's only in chapter 4 that we can go back and give in that quest to Auric at the castle. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Oh. How did I miss you? I think, but I'm not 100% sure, that some plants spawn at certain chapters. Not a lot, but I've found here and there some of them, and you know, they can be quite tricky. Some of the creatures also respawn, but in very small numbers, so you have some extra experience to go around for. I'm not sure investing in the bow is really worth it. I have taken down my other quarrels and stuff like that, so I don't use them because they're in limited amounts, the magical ones. But whatever. Whatever. Okay, we don't want to fight you. Let's see.
And?
Not many people come this way, but up to now, every one of them is paid except you.
Yeah. Except us. So I'm coming here because there might be a few residual quests.
Why get so worked up? I've got no time for things like that.
Everything else.
Are you trying to get on my good side now, or what?
Yeah, beat it. Beat it!
I'm
I think there is a task for Wolf.
No one really wants to hear that.
I don't care about that.
How's it going?
If all those stories about dragons are actually true, we should get a few people together and go flatten those beasts.
This is a nice remark for something that will happen in the future, huh?
I'm not telling you anything new.
Wait, before I talk to him.
I'm no better off myself.
Really didn't deserve
Can't
that.
rely on that.
Just gossip.
Oh, and I found more apples. In chapter 3, if you go back to Jackandar, you can get more apples, and I'm gonna eat them. You buy them from Fisk, there's like 5 of them. And I already collected a few more on the way from various people.
That isn't true.
So let's get an extra strength in there, because we can. Come on, eat faster. How hard is it to chug so many apples in your mouth at once? It's only 25.
Can't rely on that.
Bravo.
I'm not telling you anything new. That's the first I've heard of
No idea. You tell
I may have found a job for you on Bengar's farm.
That's no secret.
Let's hear it.
The pass to the Valley of Mines comes out directly at Bengar's farm. He's got problems with all the beasts who squeeze through the pass. Someone needs to defend Bengar's farm.
That would be something. Then at least I'd be away from the farm here and wouldn't have to stare at the smithy. Good. That comes to 800 gold coins.
A hefty price.
Well, for one of us, I'd do it for almost nothing. But for you,
Fine, here's your gold.
Here's your gold.
well, if you had the money, I'd be on my way.
Oh.
That's no secret.
Damn it, I'm so close.
That's
Just listen to him talk.
Well, I used a lot of cash to buy potions.
It can't go on like this forever.
Show me.
What can I offer you?
Whatever you have, let's just sell you something. We don't need to sell a lot.
I used to say that myself.
What the heck should I sell?
Just like you say.
This one will come for a quest later on.
That's no secret.
You never would have thought of that.
Ah, let's sell one of these ones.
That's the first I've heard of it.
No idea. You tell me.
That was quite obvious.
I may have found
Good.
a hefty.
Well,
Step in and sort things out.
Here's your gold.
good. I'm off then to see those beasts. Let's see who else on this farm I can enlist. See you later.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm not touching that.
Couldn't get away with
Actually, let's ask her what's
Hardly
happening.
know what to believe. And that's
Has anything significant happened lately?
The land has become quite unsafe. Now no one ventures beyond his own fields.
so worked out.
It's been a long time since any of us have been to town.
Ever change.
Can't rely on that.
Well, I cleared everything around,
Will learn anything
so
from
there's
me.
no more issues with the
He never would
beasties.
have thought of that
Just to
himself.
step in and
But not the orcs, because since I cannot heal
belly
by
arm
sleeping,
was after it.
it's not worth jumping like that.
Oh,
Didn't get that from me.
No, that isn't true.
I'm not
Maybe I
touching.
Can I buy?
I don't have much.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I remembered something while playing the game. Every chapter you can challenge Arik, the guy who is in Corines, and he's in the port on the right side where you fight behind that warehouse. And you can get extra cash. And you can fight him, I think, 3 times per chapter or something like that. I don't remember. But I sold his sword because, yeah, I was so smart. I took his sword and I sold it somewhere, and I can't remember for the life of me to whom I sold it. But, well, if you give his sword back, you can do some extra fighting for some extra cash. Alternatively, you can just smith and sell the sword. It's still a good way to keep up with the cash.
Why aren't you working?
Haven't you heard yet? The paladins have arrested Bennett.
That himself.
What happened?
Well, we were in the city to shop when all of a sudden we heard a scream. Someone yelled, "There they are! Get them!" Boy, was I scared. I took to my heels and ran like the demons were after me. Bennett was right behind me. I don't know what happened, but when I got outside the city, he had disappeared.
Would have thought of that himself.
I must have lost him in the city.
That's been known a
You
long
must have.
So why was Bennett arrested?
Murder. Bennett is supposed to have murdered a paladin. What nonsense. I was with him the whole time.
So why don't you go to town and explain the whole thing?
They'd stick me in the slammer as his accomplice. Nah, certainly not in the current situation.
Situation?
You know, Onar in the city. That's bound to come to a bad end.
I see.
How did the mercenaries here on the farm react?
Well, I don't know exactly what they're planning, but some of them are really pissed off.
I can understand that.
If it were up to them, they'd rather attack the city today than tomorrow to get Bennett out. Talk to Lee. Maybe there's something you can do.
Well, maybe. Maybe, baby. We shall see.
That's been known a long time.
Let's see if we can get more of that stew that this girl, Tekla, is making.
Can I have some more of your stew?
These militia bastards threw Bennett in the hole. Do me a favor and get him out of there, will you? In the meantime, I'll cook you some yummy stew.
Yummy stew. Okay, so we have to release him in order to get the yummy stew. Fair enough. Fair enough.
How's it going?
Have I given you permission to address?
Yes, you have. Shut up.
A lot
of people talk too much.
What do you
Oh, he's a good fighter. I wouldn't ever want to pick a fight with him. Unless, of course, it couldn't be avoided.
Kind of need some. Let's chug a few potions. Something's weird. I don't know why I'm drinking so many potions. So I'm raising my HP so much. Those potions.
Hey, asshole.
You don't actually think I'd get involved in a duel with you? Go crawl back under your rock.
Put down
Okay,
that
okay,
weapon,
sorry.
see? That wasn't so hard.
Yeah, it wasn't so hard.
The two.
Listen, you won now. Leave me alone.
Yes. I've beaten the hell out of you.
Do you do it?
Sometimes I let some vengeful swampweed junkies beat me up.
Oh, that's a nice reference to us. I defeated the crazy little skeleton wizards in there. They bug out if you leave the area and come back later. They kind of go into their own separate corridors and they get a little bit stuck. But if you have too much issue with them, you can kind of try to position them to freeze each other, because they can sometimes get in the way. And you'll manage that way.
You can't rely on that.
Have you got something for me to?
Have you seen those black hooded guys creeping by here? Those people give me the willies, I'll tell you.
Willies.
When I was at sea, I saw some pretty curious things, but those fellows really scare me. They went in the direction of the bandit camp in the mountains at the southern end of the valley. Maybe you should go there and check on those guys and do away with them.
Nobody wants to know these days.
Fine, I shall.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Although I did clear the area. But perhaps when this is activated, a few more extra appear. Let's see if Bengar has something. Honor, sorry. Something to add.
Everything all right?
Our hospitality does not extend to the troops of the king.
Fine. See you. I have given him the old coins. Let's talk to Lee. Lee. Where are you, Lee? Oh, look who's here. Gorn. Wait, let's get a bit closer to him. Distance seems to affect sound. So.
What do you want to do now?
I think I'll load up on grub first.
And then?
Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to the mining colony. Someone should keep an eye on the orcs. Otherwise, they'll all show up on the doorstep without warning.
Everything all right with you?
You saved my ass, man. I'll never forget that.
Yes, your ass is safe. What can we do? Lee.
Ah, it's good that you've come.
What's up?
I found this in the old chapel. It's a magic rune. I think it will teleport you straight back here to the farm. I thought you might be able to use it.
Well, thank you.
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe that will make Lord Hagen move to the Valley of Mines with his men. The fewer paladins stay here, the better.
True.
What about Bennett?
So you heard about that. The bastards have locked him up, just like that.
What will you do about Bennett?
I don't know yet. A few of the boys would like to run to the city and knock Lord Hagen's teeth down his throat. Luckily, we don't have enough people for an operation like that, and besides, it's not my style.
Are you going to stay here and see what happens then?
Certainly not. Lairs is still in the city and trying to find out how we can get Bennett out of there. Until that happens, I'm trying to calm my people. I only hope that Lairs doesn't take too long.
Any news about Bennett?
No, we still don't know enough.
Okay, I'll find out more.
Can I help you in this matter with Bennett?
Sure, a bit of intelligence and sanity certainly wouldn't hurt in this matter. Enos knows there are enough idiots running around here. Go to the city and see if you can find a way to get Bennett out of there. But don't be too long about it. I don't know how much longer I can keep the men under control.
Yeah. We shall solve that out. Don't you worry. So now we have a teleport for here. That's really nice. Let's go visit Sagita. Although I think we would need... I don't actually know what we would need.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah, let's actually no, I'm not gonna visit Sagita. I already got everything. We're gonna go to the... Oh yeah, now I remember. I had a plan in my mind, but my plan was all over the place. So we're gonna go around here through this pass. Although let's save so we don't have any surprises. I did manage to get them to vanish, but let's see with this guy. These are the people who left Bengar.
What are you doing here?
I fled here from Bengar's farm. I didn't want to be butchered by all those creatures coming out of the pass. You can't imagine what sort of things came out of the pass the last few days.
I can. What's it like here?
Here, I only have to put up with the bandits. It's the lesser evil.
Well, I finished the bandits, so you're okay.
Bengar needs you. He wants you to come back to his farm.
I'm not crazy. As long as we have to live defenseless on the farm, I'm not budging an inch from here.
I've hired a mercenary. He will keep an eye on the farm.
That's different, of course. But wait a minute. Who's paying the guy then?
That's my problem.
No chance to say no, eh?
No.
No.
Good. Then I'll go back. I hope the lad's good for something.
He's gonna protect you, don't you worry. Okay, so let's check here because I'm curious if this area is usually quite dangerous.
Hey, you!
So there are some dragon snappers which I already eliminated, and there was one more seeker. But it seems clear right now. Let's just go up and check. I don't wanna... I'll just make a bit sure. Who knows? Surprises. But I think that side quest or whatever, let's see. Torlof, Fear of the Darkman. Are supposed to be some of those black hooded figures at the bandit camp in the mountains. They give... okay. Maybe they did spawn something, I don't know. Yep, there he is. Although before I go there, let's make sure there's nobody in this tower. Because I don't really know. But let's go up. And I'm equipping the magical bow because it's doing much more damage than the other bow. Although it's kind of distracting, it's sparkling all over. Although it... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna not even equip it. We'll equip it if we really need it. Maybe we'll upgrade it, maybe not. I mean, the skill, but... Right now, I'm still developing the one-handed sword skill, so we shall see. I wonder. Have to check every little place here. It's possible they might be in the caves as well. I cannot be very sure about that, but oh well. You never know. Damn, this tower is quite high. Okay. This place is secure. Ah. Fine. I'm getting down. Let's check over here. There is also an interesting cave. I don't know if we explored it together, but if we didn't, I highly encourage you to explore it. It's filled with beautiful things. I think there is an old tablet here, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't remember. Let's save. I doubt there is anybody in here. This place has been clean picked. It's quite a large area. But nevertheless, let's just do a quick survey. I think there's nothing in here, so I'm just wasting my time. Okay, let's go back. Let's check the other place and then get rid of that one. Then we go back to Torlov. We pat him on his back, make sure he smiles, and then we'll be on our way. I think it's a little bit easier the way I progress the game, in the sense that I clean up most of the monsters, so it takes less time for us to just fight non-stop. And an occasional fight here and there is nice. Hello, he's gonna talk to me, huh? Oh, my eyes. My ears.
Surrender while you can.
No. Yep, easy peasy. If they talk to you, it's easy peasy. I think we've done everything here. Although let's go down and manually reach the camp. What the hell? I don't know, I heard something, but I don't know where. Oh. I am hearing something. Well, I hope this was the guy that I needed to kill so to finish that quest, otherwise it's just gonna be annoying to seek them out. But then again, you never know. You never know. Fortunately, it's very close to Torlov. So let's see if everything is done now. Where are you, Torlov? Good.
Is it really true? If he doesn't see that...
Yep, perfect.
The black-hooded men in the mountains are no longer with us.
You were able to deal with them? Good man. I didn't trust those guys one bit. They were bound to cause a lot of trouble.
Fine.
Is it really true?
Have fun.
You listen to the wrong
So we have everything sorted down here. Let's go to Sekob's farm. they fighting? I don't know. I thought somebody was screaming in a fight. Oh, funny thing, some of the seekers spawn over the swords of the bandits that are on the ground, the ones that you have that have a letter F on them. From Fernando or whatever his name was. It's kind of a neat little aspect of the game. Now I have cleared the seekers inside Sekop's farm, but I haven't spoken to him because I forgot.
Did something happen?
You've got to help me. The Black Robes have invaded my house. The Royal Guard people are supposed to take care of everyone's well-being, right? Those fellas said they were looking for something, but surely not in my house. Please help me make them go away again.
Fine, fine.
Your house is empty. The Black Hoods have left.
I knew that the guard could be counted on.
Yeah, they left.
Not so fast, my friend. From now on, you're going to abandon your dirty deals and act for the common good instead, or I'll be back.
I don't understand. What else do you want? All that I can do is give you a bit of gold and ask you to spare me.
Give it here then, I'm in a hurry.
Here!
Thank you for the gold. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, actually I forgot to show you guys something. There is on Jakandar this bottle, and when you open the bottle you get a treasure map, and when you look at the treasure map, which is over here, tada, you get all of the places where the treasures are buried. I totally forgot about that one. And I don't remember where you find it. Maybe in the water or somewhere near the shore of the pirate camp. Now... what's the fastest way to go to the city? Well, I think we'll have to go to the Dead Harpy Tavern and then use the teleporter from there. I think it's much faster. So we shall see. So hop on our way there. Also, it's kind of recommended that you get rid of all of the orcs before chapter 2 finishes, if you manage. But if not, well, we're gonna get rid of this affliction later on. It's just gonna be a bit of a pain to go around and not be able to sleep. And we'll have to buy extra potions. Actually, how much money do I have? 300. That's not so good. But again, forging weapons is one way to get a lot of cash. Selling, well, depending on who you joined up with, you can sell stuff like in Corinis. In my case, it's gonna be
Nothing you can do about it.
Constantine.
Show me.
Certainly.
So I'm gonna sell. Hey, teleport to tavern. I would like this.
Things I could tell you.
What can I sell?
Can't rely on that.
Not sure if it's a good idea to sell those horns or black pearls.
And that's the truth.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I couldn't care less.
Well, I could sell this pirate armor.
Will it ever change?
I could also sell this one, but whatever. Let's keep it.
Listen.
This one, yeah, why not? I mean, no, actually not. I'll need it actually.
That will never change.
This one sells for a good price. I'm gonna sell this crossbow. Doesn't have plenty. This one does 200 damage. What the hell?
You already know who to believe these days.
Okay, we have enough. Thank you. That will be greatly appreciated. Dexterity, magic, nothing too interesting.
He really should have known better.
This one is also cool.
Ever change?
How's it going with you?
Hopefully these black magicians will move on soon. Otherwise, I can close the tavern. Almost nobody dares to come here anymore.
Interesting. Also, if you go to Akil's farm, and if you didn't beat up the brothers, they might give you that tiny quest to go and look for the cave with the gene. But yeah, you can do that without talking to them either. So let's use the teleporter here. It's good that we have the center teleporter for this place. It will make things much easier. And now when teleporters are in place, it's so easy to go around and do whatever you wish. Oh, wait, not this place. My mistake. The other one, we need to go into town. And here we are. Now, we probably have to visit, I forgot what his name was, this farm next to the city. Because there will be some interesting quests related to that. Also, you'll find some seekers through the forest, but there will be more later on. But getting rid of them early on will make things so much easier and smoother. I think we can also finish the quest with the thieves if we want, but I don't know.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Actually, I'm just curious. Maybe this guy got some more rods.
Everybody knows by now.
Let's see.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Show me.
Who says things like
Nope.
that?
What about you?
I don't sell that. And he works all day.
Show me.
That's not what my husband thinks.
No.
I won't tell her a thing.
Oh well. No rods, no rods. What can we do?
Don't tell this to anyone.
We'll do some more.
I witnessed it myself. That's what I've always said.
So?
What else?
Some more swords
Really?
later
How
on.
interesting.
Okay,
Oh,
never
yeah,
mind.
don't tell me
You?
That's what I've always said.
Show me.
They never should have let it get so far.
Huh.
Now one of the mercenaries has actually murdered a paladin.
How so?
Something had to happen one of these days.
Hmm.
But that's terrible.
These are
It's
bad
an
times.
interesting accusation over
I
there.
don't believe that.
These are bad times. That's not what it is.
Okay, let's see if this guy can read us the future.
Can you make me a.
Yes.
Yes.
Time has progressed, and I shall give you
How much?
for a paltry
Ouch.
250.
Tell me about the.
Oh, father of coins, I ask.
I don't have 250. Ah. Who should I sell something to? Oh my gosh. So much cash spent. You. Actually, no. You know what?
Might undo the work of Beliar.
Let's talk over here.
And Beliar spoke to another creature.
Maybe we'll get some cash.
Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the
Hey,
face of
you.
the earth.
Will you stay in the city now?
One of us has to
But
be
with it,
here
the
if
trees
Vatras
and
leaves the
animals
city.
were also
One more
washed
thing I
away,
wanted to say
and
to you.
a
That
deep
really was a
sadness
heroic feat that you
overcame
accomplished in Jarkandar.
Unfortunately, I'm still not finished with my tasks here in Corinus.
And thus
True,
spake Adanos
but I
to
am
his
sure that you will
brothers,
master them as well,
Never again
Preserver.
shall
We'll
you
see.
walk upon my land, for it is
Thank you.
sacred.
Thank
and
you for the
so
appreciation.
Shall it
Of
be?
course.
Hey, you! I've got this feeling of trepidation.
You don't look well either. You were subjected to the black look of the Seekers for too long. All I can heal is your body, but only the monastery can purify your soul. Speak to Pyrakar. He will help you.
We shall do that. Let me get some heal.
Can you heal me?
Adanos.
Thank you. The missing people are back.
The missing people have come back.
Yes, you did it. Their journey has come to a good end, but our own journey must go on. So go with the blessing of Adanos. Adanos, bless this man, light his path, and grant him the strength to withstand all dangers.
Yes. I'm not gonna give the stone tablets. The thing is, like, if you're playing a magician, if you give, I think there's like 28 tablets. I only have 22 old tablets. He's gonna give you some 20 or 30 mana bonus. But if you're not playing as a magician, you can give them one by one or as many as you have, and he'll give you potions. But I'm gonna do that at the end of towards the end of the game, so you have as many potions as possible. Let's tell him about this.
Someone's here to relieve you.
Have the matters beyond the northeastern mountains been settled?
Yes, they have. Raven is dead, and the threat has been averted.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again.
That's it? Fine. Also, we need to learn one more thing from this
there
guy.
you are again.
Let's see, do I have any mushrooms? Okay, I don't have any mushrooms. We'll need to learn one more recipe. There is, and this one, it's 10. I'll beat them. That's kind of expensive. But we'll need it. We'll definitely need it. So we'll have to sacrifice a level for that. Let's ask. Oh, I'm not a paladin yet, so I can't buy. Damn, I'm so out of cash. Let's what can I do? Let's talk to Lares first. Maybe we can find some way to get some more cash. Beat this woman or whoever is in front of this stall and you'll get an apple sometimes. Just don't kill them.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Nobody's gonna attack you for that, but still, good way to get apples.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
About those... I've been able to rescue some of the missing people.
I knew you'd succeed. Then I can finally go about my own business.
Any news?
You could say so. The Paladins have arrested Bennett, our smith.
So I've heard. That's a bad business.
You can say that again.
Tell me you didn't know that.
Any news of Bennett?
They seem to have taken him to the barracks and tossed him into the dungeon.
How can we get him out of there?
I don't have any ideas so far. I can't get to his cell to talk to him. All I can do is keep my ears open, but there isn't much to learn around here.
An investigation. Super awesome. Now, let us go around and go to the upper part of the city. Let's at least really give back the what's it called? The message. Although, yeah. Here, let's do that. Touches? Anything else?
Has anything...
And then an honest citizen actually brought that stolen bow back to Bosper. That's odd. You'd think it's everyone for himself in times like these. But this man just drops in and returns that bow.
That's me. Thank you for the recognition. Diego, my friend. Let's just do a few saves here.
Nobody will learn anything.
Good thing you're here. You need to help me.
Would be a problem.
I'm no better off myself.
What kind of clothes are these?
I bought them from a trader outside of town. The guards wouldn't let me in at first. Also, there's no need to let the whole world know where I come from.
You've got a point there.
That's the way I see it. But even though I've dumped my shadow garb, I'm still who I always was. And I have big plans for this city.
It's really not my problem.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Diego's voice is different than the first Gothic. I mean, I still like him as a character, but in the first one, he sounded a bit more. I don't know. He was more of a crazy guy.
What are you doing here?
I've been observing the guards. They're constantly on their toes. I don't think it will be easy for me to get through there.
What is this about?
A lot of things have changed since I left here. I have to get back on my feet somehow.
What's the problem?
I have to get into the upper quarter, but I'm not a citizen of the town, and I don't have enough money to bribe the guards. That's where you come in.
So you want me to lend you some gold?
Nonsense. I've got some gold. A whole lot of gold, even. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. You need to go fetch my gold for me.
Really?
Okay, I'll help you.
Well, listen. Back when the barrier was still in place, I hid a small treasure. It's been quite a while. That's why I forgot to take it with me. And I can't leave here at all at the moment. To cut a long story short, you must go to the Valley of Mines for me and fetch my gold.
I have it.
That's not what I.
Where did you get all that?
Am I the only one, then, who put some gold aside for himself in the Valley of Mines? Filching a few nuggets was a piece of cake, just in case we ever got out of there. Everybody was so keen on that ore that no one even cared for gold at the time.
What are you planning to...
I still have an account to settle with one of the merchants in the upper quarter. I need to take care of that. And then I'll be all set for a new career.
Oh.
You can't keep anything.
Where's the gold hidden?
Directly at the trading square, above the abandoned mine. It's in a leather satchel. Spare yourself that comment. I know myself that we must have walked right past it. Just bring me the bag. But don't forget to check that it's the right one, so you don't walk all that way for nothing.
How can I recognize it?
It's full of gold. A whole lot of gold.
Yeah, of course it's full of gold.
I'll try to find your gold.
Just do it. That's enough for me.
Someone's gotta do the work.
I found your gold.
Great. Show me. Very good. Gerbrant had better watch out now. Listen, I still need to take care of the guards. I want you to take this letter to Gerbrant. He is one of the fat merchants in the upper quarter. Give him my regards. I'll meet you in front of Gerbrant's house then.
Let's read this letter. Where is it?
He can't keep anything to himself.
He really didn't deserve that.
But that's terrible.
Gerband, or whatever your name is. You know you should have killed me. I'm back in town and I'm looking for you. And when I find you, I'm gonna slice you like a pudding. Ooh, delicious. You've known me long enough to be sure I won't be fooled lightly. I guess when you had me thrown in the barrier, you never dreamed I might come back. Well, you were wrong. I came back for what's owned to me. Your only chance to stay alive is to beat it fast and leave your business to me. That would make us quits, Diego. Interesting. Let's see if he reacts the way we think he will react. I think he's right here.
Diego says hello.
What? Who? What Diego?
And he wants me to give you this letter.
Uh-oh.
That can't be. No. I'm a goner. Is he in town then?
Who?
Diego, of course.
Yes, I'm gonna meet him here shortly.
Oh, this is the end then. All is lost. I've got no time. I need to get out of here. Quick. If he finds me here, I'm done for.
Have fun.
Anything?
What is that about? Are you trying to... You and your buddy Diego have wreaked enough havoc already. Leave me alone.
I'll leave you alone. I don't know where he goes. Probably he goes into the They're gonna meet. I don't know if they're gonna fight though. But he's gonna go into the port if I remember correctly. Let's see Diego. Oh, you're not gonna say hello? No?
We can only wait and see.
Oh well. Well, they can't make a mess over here. Oh, he's taking the 2 guys with him? Interesting. They're no longer citizens, I suppose. Take your sweet time, Diego.
Hey! I delivered the letter.
Very good. How did Gerbrand take it?
He was rather shocked and made himself scarce right away.
I should think so. I'm afraid that, first of all, I need to attend to furnishing my new house. If I remember correctly, Gerbrand's taste is horrible.
The house is yours then?
Yes, from cellar to attic, with all the furnishings. Having spent several years in less than befitting quarters, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a soft 4-poster bed.
True.
And then, for breakfast, I'll have a fine wine and some excellent ham.
You don't miss any chances, do you?
You betcha.
You betcha. I think we can sleep in his house.
So how did you pull this off?
Did you think that Gerbrand came by his fortune through honest business? Of course, he never got his fingers dirty when it came to really shady deals. He had a helper for that. Of course, I caught on to a lot back then. Gerbrand finally got rid of me. He was probably afraid that I knew too much.
You never told me about that.
You never asked me.
Ha! True.
What about Gerbrand?
He has enjoyed the good life for far too long. He was living here in the lap of luxury while I was forcing down meat bug stew. I have no idea where he went from here, but he'll never get a foothold in Corinus again. I'll see to that. If you're looking for him, you should try the Harbor District.
What about my share?
Looks like you haven't forgotten everything I've taught you after all, but you're right. I couldn't have done it without you. Here's your share.
Finally, thank you for the gold. That will help. Now, we can sleep to pass the day, but we cannot just recover the HP, unfortunately.
I'm no better off myself.
But that is neither here nor there. Okay, time for us to deliver that silly message. Okay, let's do this.
I bring you news from Garand. Here, he gave me this message for you.
Our situation is worse than I had feared, but report to me on the situation in the Valley of Mines.
The Paladins are holed up in the castle in the Valley of Mines, surrounded by orcs. There were many casualties in the prospecting operations, and there's barely any ore left. Well, I should say that without any help, the lads are lost. That's how it looks.
I shall find a way to rescue this expedition. You have done much for us. Innos will thank you.
I'm not all that interested in his gratitude. I want his eye.
Yes, of course, I stand by my word. Take this letter. It will open the monastery gates to you. Speak with Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, and show him this authorization. He will grant you access to the Eye of Innos. One more thing before you go. Take this rune as a token of my gratitude. It will take you safely back to the city whenever you want.
Now, this is mainly why I came here to do this. I wanted the rune.
I want to take up service with the Order.
To be a warrior of Innos means only the noblest and if you are truly determined to become a paladin, you must prove that.
And how do I do that?
How's this?
I must find a way to rescue this expedition. We must do something against the dragons. Perhaps the Eye of Innos can save us.
Fine, we shall see. The Eye of Innos is there.
I need to talk to you about Bennett.
But that's the mercenary who murdered one of my men.
I believe that Bennett is innocent.
The evidence is clear. He is guilty.
So what if the proof is wrong?
Be careful what you say. You raise some serious accusations. If you cannot present me with evidence that the witness lied, then you had best hold your tongue.
How come you're so sure that Bennett is the killer?
We have a witness. As you can see, there is no doubt about the mercenary's guilt.
Who is that witness?
Cornelius, the governor's secretary, saw the murder. His description fits Bennett, no doubt about that. As far as I am concerned, that settles the matter. The mercenary will hang for treason.
I'll be back for that.
I need to talk to you about...
Okay, we'll discuss more with him later. Cornelius is up here, although I might need to switch gears to steal from him. Let's see. Where is that belt? Okay.
You saw the murder of Lothar, didn't you?
I need not answer any questions about a current investigation. Lord Hagen already has everything I know on record.
What was it you saw?
Really, I haven't got any time now. You need to go now. The office is closing.
You are acting suspicious. Where's the other guy? There was one more here.
How's it go?
What business is it of yours? As long as the paladins are in the city, Lord Hagen take...
I didn't...
You have failed utterly. That's so...
Fine. Sorry.
How's it go?
Have I not made it clear that I want no contact with you?
No, not in so many words.
So I certainly hope you get the point now.
Wow, you filthy bastard. You act so high and mighty, huh? Okay, let's go... Where? Well, first I think we should talk to Bennett, and then we should read the book. And we'll see from there what we have to do. Let's try to get a quick nap. So we have the daylight to aid us. Anyway, no one else is sleeping here. Still, I really like the challenge. The game really handicapped our easiness, which is cool. Okay, so. Bennett. Let's see if somebody else saw anything. Maybe we can talk with some of the people here.
Do you really believe that?
Show me.
No, nothing.
That was quite obvious.
Maybe this guy?
There's nothing you can do about it.
Show me.
Since the mercenaries did in the Paladin Lothar, the Paladin's inspections have gotten a lot tougher. I hope that will ease up once they've hanged the murderer.
Okay, so Lothar is dead. The guy... Okay, what can we do? Let's go and see... Who should I see? Oh, we can... Let's see how much money do we have. 700, that's good. Let's hear that silly prophecy already.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance.
I'm ready.
Who shall force what is nobody's destiny but yours through fire and snow? through ice and flames, men in foreign armor. A swamp, lizards, they await you. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
That's actually a very interesting way of finding where you have to go first for something very specific related to those lizards and that swamp. And it will be interesting. Did we level up? No. Anyway, so let's go and see what we can do here. Maybe Andre lets us talk to the guy.
I've been able to rescue some of the missing...
And here I was, wondering where the hell you've been all this time. You're a member of the militia. You were not given orders for such an action.
But
how many people did you find?
All those who were still alive.
All? I'm so proud of you. I'm glad I let you join us. Here is your pay. That was a grand deed.
I'm so proud of you.
How's this?
Everything is under control. Carry out your assignment.
Yeah, everything is under control. Many works in the forest. Nobody saw that.
What about Bennett, the blacksmith?
You mean the mercenary? He is sitting in jail where he belongs.
Can I talk to him?
Certainly. Just go in. But if you try to help him escape, you will be in for it.
What about Bennett, the black...
You mean the mercenary?
Can I talk?
Certainly.
Okay. We can actually turn in the Thieves Guild, but I think we should hold on for a little while with them. Where is he?
I want to...
We put away the swine who murdered...
Okay, I thought I could talk to them about something. Bennett.
How come you're in the slammer?
Those swine have thrown me in the hole. I'm supposed to have murdered a paladin. But I didn't do it. They're only trying to frame me.
Why would they do that?
How would I know? You've got to get me out of here. Talk to Lord Hagen. Tear down the wall. Who cares? Just do something.
What happened?
I went downtown with Hodges to buy some supplies for our boys. Suddenly, we heard a loud scream and the sound of running feet.
Get to the point.
We knew at once that something had happened and that they would grab us at once if they saw us there. We ran like hell, then just before we got to the city gate, I tripped and sprained my ankle. The rest is soon told. The militia was on me at once and they threw me straight into this hole.
Do they have any evidence against you?
They say they have a witness who recognized me.
Well, do you know who the witness is?
No, all I know is that he's lying.
Who was murdered?
I have no idea. One of the paladins. I don't know them.
Have you got a name?
Some Lothar, I think. Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure. You had better ask Lord Hagen. He knows all the details.
Oh, wait.
Who's leading the...
Lord Hagen himself. Since the victim was one of the paladins, this falls under martial law.
What does that mean?
That's easy to guess. If I don't get out of here, they're going to let me swing without further ado. You've got to help me or there'll be a war. Lee's not going to take this lying down. You can figure out for yourself what that means.
I know. Okay, let's check that book that we stole. Cornelius, this one. So if Larius keeps on like that, I'm going to look out for another position. Something strange happened to me last night. I was visited in my home by one of those guys in black hoods we hear so much about lately. I wasn't really nervous, even though they're supposed to be so evil. You could almost feel the power those men have, but the voice was calm and kind of made you want to trust the guy. He offered me 20,000 pieces of gold to make sure One of the mercenaries gets convicted. He said, I don't know what that meant when it happened. Of course, I agree right away. Those mercenaries don't deserve any better anyway. If it weren't for them, everything would be just fine for me here. And the gold will let me settle down to a comfortable retirement. It's happened. They've arrested one of those mercenaries. It should be easy to keep my word. Interesting. Now let's just go present this to Lord Hagen and let's see what happens. And after that we'll probably have to jump over and stop this episode over there, but let's just convict that guy. Because then we'll have to release this guy and take him back to the mercenaries. It's a little bit of extra work and a bit more extra talking, but I just want to give him this diary. So let's hop over there. I think we're doing quite alright. Actually, let's just
You really believe that?
put back our belt. Okay, everything is awesome. So, where is Lord Hagen? Well, he's close by.
For the king!
For the king. Unfortunately, no, there is no queen, it seems.
Cornelius lied.
How did you know that?
Here, I've got his diary. Everything's in there.
That slimy little criminal! In view of the new evidence, there is nothing else I can do. By virtue of the office granted me by king and church, I declare that the prisoner Bennett is exonerated of all charges and is thereby a free man. Cornelius is to be taken into immediate custody for perjury. Your deeds would give honor to one of our own.
I want to take...
Good. You have proven that you have the courage, the skill, and the devotion to serve Enos. Your deeds bear witness to a pure heart.
Oh.
If it is your wish, then I shall bid you welcome to our order.
Yeah, sure, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Then, so shall it be. Many men have taken this path and given their lives in the name of Enos. Do you swear that your deeds will honor their deaths and proclaim the fame of Enos?
I swear.
Then, from now on, you are a member of our fellowship. I hereby appoint you a warrior of Enos. I give to you the weapons and armor of a knight. Bear them with pride, knight. Henceforth, by virtue of your rank, you shall have access to the monastery. Albrecht will teach you our magic. Just go and talk to him. And of course, our quarters in the upper end of the city are now open to you.
Thank you.
How's this?
I must find a way to rescue this expedition. Perhaps the Eye of Enos can save us all now.
Interesting. Now this guy can train us. Yeah, we'll stop here because there's plenty of things to do and talk, like little chit chat. And then we'll have to bring that guy to the mercenaries, get the stew from there, get one extra strength, and then we'll go to the monastery finally in the next episode. Okay guys, stay awesome. See you next time. Bye 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 bye.